If you want to convert people into buyers, especially if it's something that you're offering for free, like content or a free mini course or a free guide or PDF or cheat sheet or whatever that is, you have to adopt one of two different personalities, identities, strategies, way that you present yourself on social media. You either take the Tony Robbins approach, or you take the Gary Vee approach. And if you're new here, my name's Tyler. I've made multiple six figures online, and I make videos sharing my experiences and lessons that I've learned in how to grow an online business that you love so you can actually enjoy your life. And I make these videos without shoes and without a shirt because I enjoy life much better that way. So I was talking with one of my clients today. He was asking me, how do I get more people to go from my free community, my free group that I give a bunch of value in? How can I get them to go from free to paid? And this is kind of the strategy that we talked about. Now, with the Tony Robbins approach, Tony Robbins is very breakthrough, groundbreaking, earth-shattering, like realizations that people come to. They might, cry, break down on stage. Like, I've never been to a Tony Robbins event, but I've obviously seen plenty of videos. I've gotten plenty of his ads, right? They're all about these big moments. And those big moments help you really develop a deep trust and relationship with these people. And so with the Tony Robbins way, it may, and I'm just using him as an example, it's not labeled the Tony Robbins way, but how Tony Robbins does it is he helps these people, he develops a deep relationship with these people and a deep sense of trust very quickly, but only in a few key moments, right? It's not, these people aren't having these breakthroughs every single day. So with that way, you build it quickly in a matter of a few moments, but that might take a long time to happen, right? So this way would be more of like, you work really hard on a YouTube video to make it super in-depth and super groundbreaking, earth-shattering for them, right? And you spend a lot of time, and maybe you only post a YouTube video once or twice a week, right? This is kind of what I used to do. And once again, it all works. Everything works. Now what I kind of do is the Gary Vee method, which I'll talk about next. But I used to do this too. I made multiple six figures this way, right? Where you are a little bit more in-depth. You're a little bit more, maybe a little bit more tactical. You help these people have these realizations and these come to Jesus moments. So this takes a lot more work that goes into each piece of content, takes a lot more experience and knowledge, and you have to be very high up there on the guru tier, for lack of a better term. You have to be very high up there and have a lot of authority and relevance already. Now, if you're a little bit of a smaller fish in the pond, you're going to have to possibly take more of a Gary Vee approach. Now, once again, both of these ways work. I've made money with both of them. I have done number one in the past. I've done number two in the past. I've done the Tony Robbins. I've done the Gary Vee. I've done both. But with the Gary Vee approach, it's a little bit more of, you know how Gary Vee is like, volume, content, just put stuff out, right? So he's a little bit more carefree and less intentional about the things he's posting, but he shows up every single day. And humans biologically are wired to crave consistency and predictability. That's why we like schedules. And so all of these things add up, once again, over time to build a relationship and to build trust. They build the relationship through familiarity, and they build trust through consistency of you showing up every single day. So you need trust and you need a relationship for these people to pay you. And like I said, you can do it the Tony Robbins way, where you help these people realize these things, or you can do it in a very deep way and help them have these breakthroughs, or you can do it in the Gary Vee way, where you are putting out good content just a lot more consistently, a lot higher volume, a lot more less time spent on each thing. Doesn't mean that what you're posting is just complete garbage. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it has to be relevant, but you're not taking a ton of time you're not spending all this time making it absolutely perfect and making it so, oh, they're going to have a breakthrough moment right here. And like at this point, like you're not going in as deep with that. And both of these things, the Gary Vee way is kind of what I'm currently doing right now with these daily YouTube videos. It's just the season of life that I'm in right now. With these daily videos, it doesn't take that much time, right? Like, it's an hour, maybe two a day. It's not that much. Like today, I was just having a chat with one of my clients, and this is where this idea came from. So I didn't have to spend a ton of time, and now I'm just talking about that. So I didn't have to spend a ton of time, but I'll have to cut up the video a little bit and then post it, right? Whereas more intentional, I might spend a little bit more time. I might spend more. I'm definitely more intentional with it, and I'm spending time drafting out things and hitting certain points. And I'm not really a script guy, but I'll have like guidelines that I want to make sure. Oh, I want to make sure I talk about this and riff off this and talk about that. So both of these ways work. You just kind of have to determine what season of life you're in and which one aligns most with your identity. And so just like I told my client, the only thing stopping people from moving from your free stuff to moving from your paid stuff is a relationship being built and trust being secured. So pick one of these two methods, the Tony Robbins method or the Gary Vee method, and go crazy with it. Pick whichever best suits your identity and how you work, and whichever best suits the season of life that you are in right now. Because the last thing you want to do is build a business that you don't like and you lose passion for and is not fulfilling. Like, I've been there, I've done it, and it's not fun. And so now I'm rebuilding my business so that I can enjoy life, that I can actually enjoy life and and re-find my passion and my fulfillment in online business and in my life. And so that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And if you want to learn from my lessons and experiences and failures, make sure to subscribe so that you can do the exact same thing, build an online business that you love and actually enjoy your life. So make sure to subscribe. If you want to get in contact with me, I have my Instagram in the description below, and we'll see you tomorrow.